Hi everyone, it's Jen with Spirited Saturdays. Today we are talking about how recovery is possible, how full recovery is possible. Before, or probably just right in line with that kind of thinking and that kind of topic, I just wanted to first say that as a channel, our team has suffered a loss because one of our wonderful, beautiful sisters has suffered a loss. So I just wanted to do a just a tribute, to Arielle. And Arielle recently lost her husband, and this is a horrible, horrible loss for Arielle, and it's such a sad loss for our community. And there's so much love here in this community that it's hard to make a video and not want to address it and not pay some sort of respect to Arielle, because this very topic is what she's all about. I just want to say, Arielle, that we are with you during this time, and that we all love you so much, and that the everybody on the channel and everybody who watches is just carrying you in their hearts, and we are just rooting for you all the time. And Arielle is somebody that has been on this channel for many years now, and has really taken the lead in a lot of ways. She's come up with a lot of rotations. Like, she's more often than not the one to jump in and say, like, hey guys, we need a new rota, and we're like, oh yeah. And we just love and appreciate you so much, and all of your kindness and your love and your dedication to recovery, and your dedication to your own recovered state, and how much work you've put into that, and your just endless dedication toward helping others. So at this point, we want to definitely encourage you to let yourself be helped and supported, and take that which you have given others, and just take it, and allow that support to just come right in, as you're really great, and we are all really very sorry for your loss. So in honor of what you would definitely advocate, for sure, recovery is absolutely 100% possible, doable. It may be one of the hardest things that you do in your life, but it is the most rewarding thing, and it is for sure the most strengthening thing. The process of recovery is very important. Being mindful of that process is very, very important. And remembering what helped you along the way is important, so that you can call upon that later when you're struggling. A lot of people think that recovery is not possible, and it's to people who and it doesn't matter what you call it. You could say that you're in recovery, you could say that you're recovered, but if you're talking about the same state of being, it doesn't really matter really what you call it, if you're happy and you feel free. So what I would encourage you to do is, if you don't feel that recovery is possible for you, challenge yourself to raise the bar. Just do an experiment, and make sure that you have support around you while you're doing this experiment. So, I mean, when I went into recovery, I didn't really believe that it was for me. But in a way, it kind of felt like an experiment. I was testing the waters and feeling out life again. But I really didn't know. I think a lot of it is time, is just giving yourself time to heal. And during that time, it's very important to stay consistent with behaviors, with the healthy behaviors, because only then, only when you're consistent with that for a while, will your mind and body kind of click into place, and enter a new phase and enter a new sense of balance. But it's going to be hard to achieve that balance if you are letting your lack of a belief in recovery affect your keeping up with the healthy behaviors. Like there has to be some sort of agreement you have with yourself that and others, that even if you aren't convinced yet that you can do it, that you'll still do the healthy behaviors anyway. And let that be an experiment. Raise the bar for yourself. Just test yourself, and while you're testing yourself and while you're continuing to work on your recovery and face the things that come up, you're going to recover on a deeper level, because that commitment to yourself will be there. So things will come up. The idea is to keep with the healthy behaviors even when they feel uncomfortable. And that's kind of the whole point. That deepens recovery, and that gets you closer to yourself and closer to your richness and your true character, and that allows you ultimately to kind of cleanse yourself of the past and move forward or resolve things that need resolution. And you can only do that through sticking by the healthy behaviors no matter what. And in order to do that, you definitely need support. So recovery is possible, but it's a process, and it is an art, and it is a commitment. It requires you to face the things that come up when you feel uncomfortable, like to ride those things out. And in learning how to ride those things out, you just learn so much more about life. You learn how to deal with pain in general, not just with the eating disorder. So there's so much to be learned just from the process of recovery, and then from that to be applied to life in general after the eating disorder, other than the eating disorder. So recovery is absolutely 100% possible, and it's possible whether you have had an eating disorder for a month or 20 years. And I have seen people who've had eating disorders for many, many, many years who are now on the road to recovery or have recovered or are in a solid, strong state of recovery and feel free. It happens, and nobody's the exception. I think everybody at some point thinks that they are, maybe not, but like everybody has doubts about themselves and about their abilities. So know that if you do, you're not alone in that. And that is probably a very natural thing to have happen, but you can do it. You really can. And I would suggest that you reach out to other people who have been where you are and aren't anymore, not as a way of comparing yourself to them, but just to prove to you, to show yourself that it can get better from where it is right now. You and your whole perspective of yourself can change. Your whole belief in yourself can change if you cultivate a healthy lifestyle, a positive lifestyle. From where you sit, it may not but the thing is, your brain right now, your brain wiring is not allowing you to see it. It can't. When you're in the middle of this, it is so scattered. You need to give yourself that chance for the wiring to fix itself before you can even rationally develop a belief in yourself or really feel in line with your own best interests. So that is the deal. Patience, time, consistency, support, expression, self-expression, reaching out, knowing who you can go to for support, having that set up, and being ready as you can be to face the things that come up in light of the fact that you are doing so well in recovery, and therefore will probably be doing worse emotionally at some point, and we'll have to ride those waves. But yes, recovery is possible. Yes, it is. It is. I'm sounding very preachy right now, but no, it totally is, and freedom is possible. Freedom to just be, to just eat, to just hang out, to just do life, and not have it be consumed by food. Entirely possible. If you have any questions about that, for any reason, please reach out to me. And just take care of yourselves, and see you soon. Okay, thanks. Bye.